to my channel. I'm Naturally Shanice, your favorite curl friend. If you haven't already, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so you never miss out on new content. All right, so obviously I'm live and I wanted to come on here because I was just about to do my hair for the week. Well, what I anticipate the style should last for the week. And I said, you know what, let me just go ahead and go live and just do my hair with you guys. And that way it could be an extra video for you and you can see how I style my hair like in real time without all the editing. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I already washed my hair, I cleansed my hair, washed, and I deep conditioned it, detangled it, and then I had it in a low bun for the last 24 hours. And so what you're seeing here is my hair is stretched out quite a bit due to the low bun. And then the style that I'm going to be doing today is a half up, half down because I really don't feel like twisting my whole entire head, but I kind of want to wear a twist out. So I was like, let me just do a little half up, half down situation. So what you see here is 3 separate sections that I'm going to pull up top into one ponytail back here, and then I'm going to twist about half of my hair, and then this part on the on this ponytail is also going to be twist. You can see that my hair is not blow dried, so this is a no heat styling. And again, to get the no heat styling, all I did was pull my hair back when it was detangled and wore a slick back for about a day. So the top of my hair is dry, the back of my hair is still a little bit damp, but overall we're mostly dry, and now we're stretched out and now we're ready to style. Before we get into that, let me show you guys something. Okay, so I do have a leave-in conditioner in my hair. I use this Dear Mama Moisture Milk from The Dew. This is a relatively new product. I've been really enjoying it. I used it for the first time in last week's video, and then I used it yesterday after I washed and cleansed my hair, and as my leave-in conditioner. And so I really, really like this. My hair feels first of all, it's really soft. It's hydrated, there's a little sheen on it, but most importantly, it's soft and it's hydrated. And again, this is what I used for kind of my base. I'm gonna be using a leave-in from now on because my hair has been super dry. And if you're up to date on my videos, you would know that I need a trim, and I feel like my hair is super dry because the ends of my hair are dead. So we'll see that. But in the interim, this is what I have on my hair right now, and that's it. And again, the whole purpose of the Dear Mama Moisture Milk, if you're not familiar, because this is a new product by The Dew, it says it softens, nourishes, and hydrates dry, brittle hair. It's a non-greasy, anti-breakage hair formula to soothe itchy scalp, and triples as a leave-in conditioner, detangler, and curl refresher. So you could use it as a leave-in, a detangler, or curl refresher. It's basically a multi-purpose moisturizer, and I really, really like it. And I applied it when my hair was wet, and then I just pulled it back into a slick back, and now this is what we have now. All right, so let's get into let's get into it. Okay, so first, I don't want any hair. I could just, if I really wanted to do it, I could just do a whole bun situation. That would be a lot easier than twisting my whole hair. All right, so you can see I have a half up, half down situation. I'm gonna be using this B-Girl Curl Custard as the gel to slick this down. And then I'm also going to be using the Mousse Death for my twist, and also to hopefully get these grays. Okay, so yeah, Pattern Beauty detangle brush, which I love. Okay, so we're gonna get this. Just gently do it. Yeah, and you see why I think I know I need a trim, because the ends of my hair are kind of thin. Like, that's what I need off. That would do me good. All right. So I'm literally just gonna pull this back into here, and I'm gonna use a rubber band, okay? And then this is gonna go up into here, okay? So I'm gonna use the B-Girl Curling Custard here. Ew. And I'm hoping that the style will last me for a week. So I'll probably wear the twist half the week, and then the second half of the week, I will take out the twist. There we go. There we go. I love this dual brush by Pattern Beauty. It has like hard bristles on this side and then soft bristles on this side. It's a great brush. Look at that. We love to see it. The part isn't as straight as I want it to be, but that's okay. I'm not a stickler on parts at all. I do what I can. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get rid of that. It's so hard to leave your hair online for the masses. And now I'm just gonna put this to make sure that my hair is gonna be set. Okay. Feel free to ask questions, hit up the chat if you guys want. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna have these rubber bands, small little rubber bands. Try to go like this. Look at that, that gray hair is already popping. Gray hair is terrible, just fix it, fix it. Please, I hate my gray hair. But I also, I hate the gray hair just because it's unruly. Like if it would lay down someplace and listen, that would be so much better. But it doesn't, which upsets me. I don't mind the gray in color. It's just that gray hair is really disobedient. I was thinking about dyeing the gray, but I really don't need another expense, another beauty expense. I really don't. Okay, so then once we tighten it and bring it up to here, that should be good. Hi, I think Rain. Hi, Rain, and hi, Amanda Grace. Hey, y'all. Thanks for joining me in this little styling session. All right, so that's going to be one. Okay, there we go. I didn't do it too tight. It should be okay. Now we're going to do this side. And again, I'm doing a half up, half down little twist out situation. Okay. All right. We're going to do the B-Girl Curl Custard as the gel base. That's a great question. Not typically for me. The curl custard doesn't doesn't flake. At least on my twist outs. I don't know if it's because, I don't know now because this is my first time doing a little half up, half down with this. So I guess I'll see. But typically I don't have any flaking with any of the Dew products at all. And if you do have flaking, one thing that the Dew says on their social media, like if you follow them on Instagram, when they have their live tutorials, is to add more water. So if you're having flaking when you're doing your hair, add more water to help with the flaking. While you're styling, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm just gonna get a couple of this. Where is my... all the Do's products are designed to work together and to not have flaking. That's not to say that it can't happen. I think everybody's hair is different, but I typically don't have any flaking with the Dew. And that's one reason why y'all always see me use them. No flaking. But if you are, again, add more water. Okay, here we are. Don't y'all hate like trying to get your hair to lay flat? Absolutely hate it. Ooh, this is gonna be different. I very seldomly don't do anything with my hair, like style it like this. So we're gonna see what's going on. See, this is, look at this. This is why it's already not laying flat. Okay, it's gonna be okay. Don't piss me off, hair. Do not piss me off. All right. Here we go. There we go. And if I need to, I'm just gonna use another one on this side. Do I need to? Okay, maybe I don't. Alrighty, so now we're here and we're here. And we're gonna do this top one. It's a relatively easy style. And if you missed it, my hair is already moisturized. I use this as a leave-in, so this is what I have on my hair now, and that's it. Well, besides the size, like y'all just saw me add the gel and stuff. So, here we are. I think I want a high little pony like that. I'm gonna try to comb out this part. No. Stay down right now. Okay, I'm not gonna rip through the hair. I'll get that later. Ooh, my hair's long, y'all. It's long. All right, that's where we want to be at. Perfect. Okay. Gonna get a whole little glob. Thank you. Hair is flourishing. I'm telling y'all, I don't do too much with my hair. I'm either gonna wear a twist out, a wash and go. I wash it every, I don't know, 7 to 10 days. So once a week I wash it. And after that, I'll be leaving my hair alone. Not too much manipulation. I don't wear a ton of protective styles. If I wear the twist, I'm in twist for 2 weeks at a time. Low manipulation. And again, not too much. I don't do a whole bunch of pulling hairstyles. Cleanse it, wash it, moisturize my hair. That's it. Deep condition, repeat. I'm not a big product junkie either. I just be using what works for my hair, and that's it. Okay. All right. So for this big one, I'm gonna use this. We're gonna come here. Oh no, my hair got cut. Oh Lord. Okay. Do not piss me off here. There we go. Alrighty. Jeez Louise, y'all. Alright. Here we go. Okay, there we go. my God, this, I'm telling you, this makes me want to cut my hair. Like, doing entirely too much. This is a lot, y'all. A whole lot. I'm sweating. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna get this, brush this. There we go. Right into here. Okay, that's okay. And then we're gonna brush this. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, there we go. Oh man, I don't like this side. You see how it's not flat? Okay, y'all. This is the struggle. Put this here. Now I gotta take this out, which is gonna be a pain because I have nails, long nails. Definitely did not think this through. Oh, good. She says, I get it. You're a lazy natural like me. Yeah, I would have to say, I prefer to say low maintenance. Low maintenance. Uh-oh. Low maintenance natural. That's what I like to say. Because I do my hair. I'm not really lazy with it. I do it. I know some people don't do anything. And they wash like every few months and stuff. That's not me. Y'all pray this doesn't get stuck in my hair because I don't know what I was thinking. I have nails. Oh man, okay, let's see. I have nails. Okay, there we go. Ah, okay, got it. Okay. There we go. Oh my goodness, nails. There we go. Oh my gosh, this is so much hair. Okay. This is why I just be doing twist and wash and goes. I do not have the time for this. Okay. I could do it, y'all. Encourage me. You can style your hair. Shawnees. All right. I hear my husband. I think he might be making dinner. But oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now we're just going to join this all in one. Yeah, that's a good high ponytail. We like. We like. All right. Perfect. One more. Can we do one more? Wow. Wow. Do you see the vision? Do you see it? That's where we're going with it? Okay. That's where we're going. We like. Oh my gosh. Literally sweating. Okay. Okay. We got it. We did it, y'all. We did it, Joe. Okay. Now we just need to twist this. And then we will twist the back. So separate that out. And to twist, I'm gonna do what I typically do for my twist, which is the Do's Twist and Curl Cream. Evenly distribute. This is gonna provide like a soft, bouncy curl. It doesn't have a whole bunch of hold to it. It's more like a moisturizer. See that? There we go. And then, should I use this or Crazy Sexy Curl? I think I'm gonna switch to Crazy Sexy Curl. There we go. I'm gonna smooth into 2. Wrap around. I try to pull to make sure it's tight. Pull. Yep. Actually, I'm just gonna use this. Alrighty. Does that product get sticky? The Mousse Def. Yeah, it does get sticky, but not stickier than the Crazy Sexy Curl with the honey. That one gets really sticky. And then I go like this. And there we go. All right. That's one. I don't know how many more to go. Is that enough? Okay. I'm gonna try to do medium. I think this is medium. I don't want to be here all day twisting. There we go. So this is the twisting curl cream. Really just kind of get that on the ends. Oh, that's a great question. So my goal is to wear it for 7 to 10 days. What I plan to do is leave it in twist. Like tomorrow's Monday, so I'll leave it in twist. Maybe Monday, Tuesday. I'm probably gonna have to take it down Wednesday because I'm gonna go see Tina Knowles, Mama Tina, and Michelle Obama at Mama Tina's book release on Wednesday. And so I think I would like for my hair to be out. So I'm gonna take down the twist, but I'll leave it in the half up and half down, if that makes sense. So then that would be day 3 on Wednesday, right? And then I'm just gonna have to wrap it up at night, and I'm gonna have to see, you know, how long it could go. I'm probably definitely gonna have to freshen up like this right here, because especially when I work out, I'm gonna use the my gym wrap for that to make sure the edges are laid. Also, I'm gonna sit underneath the hood dryer with the wrapping paper. Do I have any left? I do. Okay, here we go. So one thing I'm not gonna be able to show when I'm all done with this is I'm going to sit underneath the hooded dryer for about 30 minutes. And you know, remember these old school wrapping things? I'm gonna wrap it like that so that this is like as smooth as possible. I'm also gonna finish off with some edge gel here, and hopefully that gets it to stick and stay put all week. So I hope that works that way. Is that one? Okay. Yep. And then I'm typically at night, I like to wrap my hair using, it's called a hair buff, and it's by the Do. And it literally just pulls the hair back, and I have it in a low pony. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that with this particular style, since it's a half up, half down. So I'll probably just tie my hair up using a scarf. And I switch between a scarf and bonnet depending on my hair. But more times than none, I'm definitely in a scarf at night. Okay. 1, 2. Get one more. Make sure that's nice and smooth. Yeah, I don't know how y'all be doing your hair and your daughter's hair. Oh my gosh. Like when my boys had hair and I had to do it, it was too much. Like y'all have to do, if you have girls, you have to do your hair and your daughter's hair. Oh my gosh. And little girls be having so much hair. I would literally, if I had a daughter, I would just always wear my hair short. There's no way that I would be doing this to mine and my daughter's hair. Or I would just pay to go get my hair done. Which, y'all, I don't really like to do. I wish TikTok, I said TikTok, I wish YouTube would let you play music. It's kind of dry. But this is just me doing my real hair in real life, y'all. Typically, I would be listening to, so this is shorter. So what I like to do is just reach over here and grab a piece of longer hair, and then I twist that shorter piece into that piece. So it's one, and you can see where I did it kind of right there. There we go. Okay, this isn't that bad. We are making our way through. Yeah, typically I would be listening to an audiobook. Are you guys big readers? If so, what books are you reading right now? I'm listening to a Christina C. Jones book called Ante Up. It's just, the setting is Las Vegas, and it follows two characters, a man and a woman. It's a Black romance, and they are one girl is like basically like a bottle girl, and she falls in love with the owner of the casino, but they have this they hate each other relationship, and of course they end up falling for each other. So that's what I'm listening to. And then I'm trying to finish Tina Knowles' memoir before Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it though. And so far the memoir is excellent. Speaking of Knowles, did y'all get tickets to the Beyonce concert? Cowboy Carter tour? I did not, and I'll tell you why. I really tried. I tried so hard, but Beyonce was pissing me off because I had a very difficult time getting the tickets and kept getting dropped from the waiting room, stuff like that. And I was like, you know what? I'm entirely too old to be doing Hunger Games over tickets. So guess what? I didn't get tickets, y'all. I stopped trying. And so what I'm gonna try to do is the day of, pick up some tickets for the DC stop on July 4th. My birthday is July 5th, so that would be like a super cool way to bring in my birthday. But that's what I'm going to try to do. Hi, Tanya, welcome. Anybody else get Cowboy Carter tickets? So today, I think earlier this morning, Beyonce released on Instagram, like, what is it? Like a little short video of the stage. And that got me kind of in my feelings. And that was the first time I had some FOMO. I did do Renaissance, amazing. Yeah, I did do Renaissance, but I'm not gonna do Cowboy Carter. I know it was very expensive, so expensive, so expensive. And that was another reason why I wasn't too pressed, because I'm going to Jamaica in June, like literally right before the July DC stop. And I was like, oh man, I don't know if I could do both. It probably wouldn't be wise to do both. So I didn't get tickets, and so now I'm just doing Jamaica. But I'm gonna have some serious FOMO. I already know it, and it kind of already started because people are doing their Cowboy Carter outfits. Oh, I know what I would wear. I would wear some Daisy Duke shorts and a white tee and some heels or some cowboy boots. I'm so jealous. The FOMO is real. I know that's right. I love Beyonce, but I'm saving my money for something fun this summer. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. You know what? We have to make, I know this world, you know, so at least on social media, people don't talk about having to make financial decisions. It's like everybody's rich. They have an endless supply of money for vacations and eating out all the time, concerts, traveling. But like in real life, we have to, at least I know, shoot, what is this? Oh yeah, there we go. I might have to use a bobby pin, but it's okay. But in real life, we have to make some decisions, right? And we have to make choices. It's not that we can't. Sometimes we can't do everything. We have to make choices. That's what we're trying to get our college kid to understand. Can't do everything. Sometimes you have to tell your friends no, and you have to tell yourself no. So I do not blame you, okay? We're really not missing out on anything. I mean, it's gonna be like, dang, I'm not there, everybody's there. You're gonna have that feeling. At least I know I am, but not really missing out. Hello. Have fun in Jamaica. Thank you. I will. It's a sister trip with my sister and I, and it's gonna be my sister's first time away from my nephew for like by herself for a long time. So this should be very fun. Sister trips are needed, okay? Sister trips, we love to see it. Do you guys have any trips, vacations, staycations, anything planned for summer? I can't believe May is literally this week. Hi, Tanya. Yep, so let me finish this and then I'll show for those of you who just joined. I am using the Dew. Just so happen to be using all the Dew's products. How don't you know how these 20-year-olds are doing these concerts? I don't know, I'm not 20. Oh, maybe you're saying I don't know how. I certainly don't know how. I don't know. My guess is credit card debt. I don't know, but not everybody. I don't know, y'all. So I could have done these smaller, but I'm really not trying to be here all day. So mid-break. All right, we have the B-Girl Curl Custard. I use this to lay down my hair. Okay, see, that's the B-Girl. That's the B-Girl Curl Custard. For the twist, I'm using the Do's cream. It's the Twist and Curl cream. And then I'm topping it off with a stronger hold, the Mousse Def Texture Foam, okay? And that's what's gonna be in rotation right now. Yeah, see, I could break this up into two. Should I? No, I really don't feel like being here all day. Plus I want like big fluffy. Yeah, exactly. I don't know how the kids are doing it. I really don't. All I can worry about is my own finances, okay? Actually, I think I am gonna break this up into two. Am I? Okay, I'm not. I'm not. Do not want to be here all day. We want big, fluffy twist. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so with the back of the hair, I'm gonna twist it, and it's gonna be an half up, half down. That's the style, half up, half down. Wear the twist for a few days, and then do a twist out the remaining, the second half of the week. That's the goal. I'm also gonna sit underneath the hooded dryer when I get from out of here. Yes, I have a traditional hooded dryer. You can see it, it's in multiple videos on the channel. I got it off of Amazon. It's a standing hooded dryer. And then I also have like the old school tabletop hooded dryer. I could put links in the description after I upload this video. I'll be sure to do that. But yeah, I use a traditional hooded dryer. Late last year over the summer, I bought a standing hooded dryer. I did an unboxing here on YouTube. You could watch that video. And I'm really, really, really loving my standing hooded dryer. It has wheels, it rolls. I'm so comfortable in like my chair, and I can work and stuff like that and not have to be confined to a table. So I like it a lot. It gets really, really hot. It's like, now I saw it in a few Dominican salons. So it gets pretty hot, and there's a timer on it. There's multiple heat settings. I have really thoroughly enjoyed my standing hooded dryer. The bonnet one, it just doesn't get that hot to me, and I don't have hours to be sitting. First of all, I hate sitting underneath the dryer. So I just spent the money and got the standing hooded one. Also, if you get a standing hooded one, you have to have space for it, a lot of space. So if you live in a small space or you have tiny space, a standing hooded dryer is not for you because it's literally just going to be in the way. So that's where I recommend maybe like the bonnet dryer if you need space saving, or the tabletop one. Look at that. Ooh, we're pretty. Okay, I need to go get my phone charger. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, just realized my phone was about to die. Alrighty. Here we go. Oh, man, I was was supposed to start my vegetable garden at my parents' house. This weekend, but I didn't get to it. Yeah, this is just gonna be 2 separate ones. This might be kind of cute. We like. Yeah, you do need space for the, that's a great question. You do need space for the standing, there we go. For the standing hooded dryer, you need a lot of space for it. At least the tabletop dryer, hooded dryer, you can, you know, put into a closet. But the standing one, there's nowhere to put it. Like, it has to stand. It doesn't break down. At least the one that I have. I don't even know if they make ones that, standing ones that break down. It's actually a really good idea now that I think about it. There we go. I ordered the steam cap you recommended. Oh, good, Tanya, yay. Yeah, they call it on Amazon an electric steam cap, but it's basically like an electric heat cap. There's no actual steam, but I literally used it yesterday. I love that thing. Okay. There we are. And another reason why I like sitting underneath the hood dryer is because I feel like it helps me to keep some of the shrinkage at bay. Like when I do an air dry, I feel like it all like, you know, that way. The shrinkage is real. But when I sit underneath the hood dryer, it's like whatever state that the hair is in and whatever length, like it's gonna stay as close to this length as possible, which is something that I like with the hooded dryer. So that's also why I like a hooded dryer as well, because again, some of that length stays with the hooded dryer. And try to get it so I don't have a whole bunch of frizz. Beyonce's about to be on our feed, y'all, all this week. The people are going to show the whole show. And I feel like a lot of people aren't like real fans. They just want to be there, you know, just because it's going to be the thing to do this summer. And I want to say, I was there. I was there. So what, you become a social media influencer? I don't know if I'm a social media, are you asking me if I'm or if they can become a social media influencer? Kind of confused. What's your question? I cannot believe I have this much hair, you guys. When I started this channel, I had very, very short hair. And a few years ago, I said I'm gonna grow out my hair for my 40th birthday. And here we are, we're 40. Oh, look, that's cute, right? Yeah, we like. I think some people may classify me as a social media influencer already. So now I'm just gonna kind of do that. And we're gonna get into the back. Whew. All right, that wasn't that long. We're at 44 minutes. Yeah, okay. So what I'm gonna do, this is the back, okay? And again, I didn't use a blow dryer and I used no heat to help, yeah, I used no heat, you guys, to stretch the hair. My hair was just in a bun. a low bun overnight, and then I just took it out and did my hair like this. So that's a quick way to stretch your hair out with no heat. Okay. All right, so let's do this. And now we're just about to put some little twist in here. All right, there we go. There we go. Okay. Let me get my another clip. All right. Another hair clip. This is the Twist and Curl Cream. We're gonna smooth it on. Okay, just like that. Setting from separate out. And now I'm gonna go like this. Do y'all see that? And wrap it around my finger and then twist. Wrap it around my finger and then twist. Just at the root. And now I'm gonna just do a traditional. That's kind of how I get it tight so that it doesn't unravel throughout the week. Oh, you're funny, low key. Low key says she has all the same products to try this style. She's just missing one thing, an assistant. Listen, I do not blame you. There we go. Style. I wish ChatGPT came in like, well, not really, not, you know, like human form. Like I definitely, that would be something to have a hair assistant. That would be magical. Somebody who would do your hair for you. I mean, technically, you can go to a salon and get this done. I just hate paying people for, especially when it comes to hair, for stuff that I know I can do, if that makes sense. Like, I know I could do it. I just don't want to do it. Sorry, I'm gonna get something else. Need another hair clip. Okay. Yes, a styling assistant would be great. And there's no rhyme or reason. I'm not big on perfect parts for these twists. I could care less. I'll wear it. I may go live later this week when I take it down, just so you can see the final results. There we go. That way, gonna smooth it out. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Should be enough. So I'll do that technique again. So I just wrap it around my fingers at the root and kind of pull. Wrap around the finger and pull. Wrap around the finger and pull. And then I'm just gonna go. And I just do that at the roots. That works for me. So I intend to wear this style for at least a week. What I plan to do is wear it in twist for a few days, and then the second half of the week, take the twist out and wear it down. That's what I intend on doing. Okay, let's see what we're looking like. All right, nice. And at night, I'm most likely gonna wrap it in a scarf. I don't see how a bonnet would be good for this, because especially that front part, because I would need for it to lay down. So we're gonna give it a try. We'll see how it lasts too with the workouts as well. Hopefully the gym wrap really helps me in that. Yeah, I think this can be two. It's the twisting cream. So you can see, guys, we're already at 52 minutes. So total time is probably gonna be close to 2 hours for this style. And then hopefully throughout the week, I really don't have to do too much to it. So a little bit more work up front, and throughout the week, the goal is less work. Oh, the Tanyas. There's 2 Tanyas on. Tanya, say hi to Tanya. Let's see if I can go around like that, then y'all can see. Can you guys see? Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is, oh my goodness, Jesus, to be a haircut. I don't like this. I like to be able to go. yeah, I'm just gonna do one because now I'm getting tired. These might be a little smaller than the other side. But if I do them small, they can probably last a little longer. Should this be 1 or 2? Let me see. Okay. I am gonna do 2. Should I do 1 or 2 for this? It's okay, we're gonna be defined. So I'm gonna go, I'm gonna break that up. Okay. Did y'all see Sinners? Did you like it? Let me know if you saw Sinners and if you liked it. I didn't dislike it. It was well written, well produced, well directed. I love the cinematography, the shots, the storyline. I just, for some reason, okay, I'm gonna do 1. This is really small. For some reason, I think I was expecting it to be a tad bit better. Like, I was underwhelmed, and I think I let social media like really hype it up in my head. Again, please don't come for me. I'm not saying it was bad, y'all. It was a great, great movie. Okay. How do you maintain and grow your hair? So to maintain and grow my hair, I do a lot of these types of styles, like twist outs. I also look at this gray hair. Piss me off. I do a lot of twist outs. I also do a lot of wash and goes where I typically do my hair on, day 1, a wash and go, a twist out. And I really believe that less is more when it comes to hair. Less is more. I truly believe that. Sometimes I think that we be doing entirely too much with our hair, too much products, like always switching things. Sometimes a nice routine, status quo, same products, doing the same thing every week can be beneficial for hair growth. So I think the most important thing, at least for me, is that I just have a routine in doing my hair. That's really it. I make sure I'm washing my hair. I make sure I'm washing my scalp. I deep condition, and I use a moisturizer. I don't do a whole bunch of styles that pull on my hair. I don't do a whole bunch of protective styles. I don't wear wigs or weaves. And again, no shade to people who wear wigs or weaves, but I literally just be leaving my hair alone. I don't do a whole bunch of heat as well. Although I will be getting a little silk press very soon. It's not that I don't believe in heat. I just don't be having the time, y'all. I really just like a little wash and go. So I think less is more approach when you're trying to grow your hair out, and certainly not a whole bunch of heat either. There we go. So I think that that's some of the reasons why my hair is able to stay healthy and grow. This looks like 2. Okay. How often do I get a trim? I go as needed, y'all. So ideally, probably like 2 times out the year. I probably should go more, but I don't. I get two, and people call them trims, cuts, whatever. I cut my hair twice a year. Okay? To me, it's all the same. If I'm using scissors, it's a cut. That's just my personal opinion. Just a little less, which is, I guess, a trim, right? Yeah, so I make sure to trim at least twice a year. That's probably my cadence. But I think you need to listen to your own hair. I'm not saying I only do it and to only do this twice a year. I'm saying look at the condition of your hair, and when it's time to go get a trim, go get one. If that's every 6 weeks, you're discovering you have knots in your hair, the ends look dry, they're hanging on for dear life. If that's every 6 weeks, then go get a cut. I don't think there's like a right or wrong way. Just listen to your hair. Sorry, I'm having trouble cutting this in half. Okay, there we go. There we go. Like the last time I had my hair cut was in December when I did that silk press. Do y'all remember? And I went to Jada. That was the last time I had a cut. So I know I'm overdue. Why? Because my ends are dry. Okay, the middle of my hair looks stringy and thin, in my opinion. Have you tried to cut or trim yourself? Yeah, I actually have scissors right there. I will. I have no issues. I did the middle of my hair a few weeks ago. I didn't show you guys, but I did just cut some off. I'm not afraid. Now, I'm not saying I would give myself my own curly cut. When it comes to cutting my hair, when it comes to cutting my hair, you know, I'll do like a little dusting, like take some scissors, clip like that. But typically I do go to a salon and get my hair cut by a professional. That's just me. To me, I think for me and how I do my hair, I could, as long as I have my hair and it's, you know, cut, trimmed in a healthy state, I can do it. That's just me. I don't mind doing my hair. I was gonna say something. Yeah, I actually don't mind doing my hair. I know your arms are tired. They are. But we're working our way through. This is what I'm saying, y'all. Y'all see it? It's like a lot of work up front, but I'll be done with it throughout the week. So it's good. I won't have to do anything to it. Very low, high maintenance up front to be low maintenance on the back end. If that makes sense. Slip and fell out my hand. Oh, you're welcome, Tanya. I'm trying to do this more often. It's easier than setting up to film with my other camera and editing and stuff like that. Way easier. There we go. Whew. Jeez Louise. This is the real life styling. Because I know when I'm looking at videos, sometimes I'm like, but what does it look like in real life? There we go. And I'm gonna split this up into two. There we go. Y'all can see I'm like sweating. Jeez Louise. One, two, I'm just gonna do about three. It's the cream. Whew, okay, I'm making my way downtown. There we go. Alrighty, we're really making our way through. Let me see what we got going on. There we go. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Sorry, I'm not talking too much. Hey, Deborah. Usually I'll be trying to talk, y'all, but this is just real life how I like to do my hair. Enjoying the quietness. Nobody asking me for anything. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. My arms would have had given out by now. That's why you gotta go to the gym. Okay, need a little upper body day. There we go. So if you just joined, I just saw that someone said, good evening. The products you put on your hair, is it wax or mousse? So I'm using a twist and curl. This is a cream. Okay, a twist and curl cream. And then I'm topping it off with a foam. Okay. And the twist and curl cream, what this is designed to do is to define, moisturize, and elongate your twist and braids, okay? And also protect it from brittleness, stuff like that, all right? And then the hold on this is soft. It's a soft, touchable hold. So when choosing a hairstyle, it's important that you use products that go with the desired like outcome and look. So because I want soft, bouncy curls, I'm gonna use this, right? Because it's a soft, touchable hold. But I'm using this foam, the setting foam, to help set the hair and to help set the hair as well as to set the curl, right? And so this right here, what this is designed to do is it's designed to set your hair with a firm hold. So I get the softness from the cream, the moisture from the cream, right? And then I get the hold from the setting foam, if that makes sense, okay? So that's what I like to do. And I think it's a great balance. And then if I want it like, yes, thank you. And they're from the Dew. Both of them are from the Dew. And if I want it like an extreme hold and cast, what I would use is this curl custard, okay? It's a gel. And I would use it on my hair to be wet if I really wanted that defined curl that's gonna last a long time. Then I would top it off with a firm hold as well. Those two products are firm hold. That's gonna get your wash and go to last for a very long time. Sometimes our styles don't last because we're using a product that isn't necessarily designed to give us the look that we're looking for, if that makes sense. Yeah, you're right, Tanya. The curl custard and the foam are for a very strong hold. And by strong hold, we mean like at the end when you're done styling, you're going to have a nice cast on your hair, a nice protective coat on your hair that's going to be hard for it to break down over the course of a few days, right? So you'll have that definition that you really are seeking for a longer period of time. Sometimes I know when I use creams, like for a wash and go, if I use a cream, which is okay, especially if I want like big, big hair, my curls may start off as defined, but quickly that frizz, baby, that frizz is going to come because there's no cast or coating over the hair to help set the curl. So that's why I like to use foams. In particular, you're always going to see me probably using a foam, always. That's just what I like. I hope that helped. And I'm heavy with products, like heavy-handed, okay, as my family would say. Exactly, the twist cream is for a soft hold. So when you combine them together, the mousse and the twisting cream, you get the best of both worlds. You get a firm hold, but you also get that softness that you're seeking as well. How long can I keep my hair like that if I do the twist, and would it make knots in my hair that I must cut off? I'm not sure I understand the question. I would think, again, for me, I'm gonna leave this in for probably like closer to, my goal is a week, okay? That's how long I wanna try to leave this in. I'm not gonna leave this in. I don't leave my twist in, for months at a time where your hair can get matted and tangled. That's how breakage happens, and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not gonna wear, for me, I'm not gonna wear this longer than a week and a half. And then I'm gonna start all over again by washing my hair, detangling it, washing it, deep conditioning it, then styling it. And I typically always style my hair on clean hair. Very rarely do I style on dirty hair. Sometimes, it'd be like that. Like, I can't wash it, but I just need to do something real quick. I understand that. I try not to do that though. I try to style on clean hair because I feel like I get like the best style happens on clean hair when there isn't a whole bunch of product on the hair and stuff like that. This is the middle of my hair, so I'm really gonna try to work this in. Oh, I wanna try it for winter. Oh yeah, this would be a great style to wear for winter. A really good style for winter. I also like wearing twist outs in the summer. Or I like wearing twists in the summer. And in the summer, I do get braids. And I'll wear them for, a month at a time. Take them out.
redo them. And I usually I like larger braids only because I don't want to be in somebody's chair for the whole day. So yeah, I'm gonna get braids when I go to Jamaica. I was gonna try to wear my hair loose in a wash and go when I go to Jamaica, but I figured we'll be doing excursions and swimming and stuff like that. So I'm definitely gonna get a protective style and wear some knotless braids in Jamaica. Plus, I don't want to have to pack a suitcase. So that means I need to carry all my products need to be like very limited. Because you know, when traveling with natural hair, your products can like really be the whole suitcase. So you don't flat iron at the moment? No, I don't actually. It's just, I just, well, right now I'm not going to because I think I need a haircut. Well, I know I need a haircut, so I'm not going to put any heat on it because my ends need to be trimmed. So I don't want to put heat on it, but I'm not opposed to heat. It's just, I don't do a whole bunch of heat styles. Not for any particular reason. I just don't. I wanted to this winter. I wore a silk press for most of the winter, and that was fun. But there is like a difference in my workouts. Like I was more hesitant to not go to the gym when my hair was straight. Whereas when my hair is like this or in a wash and go, like I don't really be caring to sweat, you know, like, oh, I just sweat it out, it's okay. But when I had that silk press during the winter, baby, I was trying to protect it at all cost, okay? Yeah, I'm definitely not one of those naturals that's like, you can never flat iron. You can never. That's really not me. Do whatever you wear your hair in a way that makes sense for your lifestyle. Everybody doesn't want to do what I'm doing right now. This takes forever. Okay? Do what makes sense for your lifestyle. I'm not going to fight y'all on that. Is the Do's Most Def cream generally? So the Do's Most Def is a foam. It's not a cream. And it's right here. This is a foam. Okay, it's not a cream and it's designed for a firm hold. Yep, dry hair for firm hold. Firm hold. All right, we're making our way. Very excited. Yay. Let me show you what I'm talking about for my ends, especially in the middle of my hair because it's so obvious. Y'all see that? See, that needs to be cut. Cut. Do y'all see that? See? And I'll show you how. This is for me. You can see how even like it's all dark, right? There's no split ends. But when I get down here, here it is. You see it starts to break off right here. Do y'all see that? And right there. I want to cut all this off. Yeah, I'm gonna do it in a few weeks when I go to the salon. That's how I know I need a cut. And because my ends look like that, there's no way I'm gonna put heat on it because I feel like heat would just further damage it. So yeah, that's how I know I need a cut. Try to take care of that. See, that's a foam. You missed my question, Tanya. Oh, are the Do's products, are the Do's products inexpensive? To me they are. I don't know what you define as expensive. They all come in less than $20. And here's a little secret. The Do, you should get on their mailing list. Yeah, under 20. You should get on the Do's mailing list and any other brands that you like, hair brands that you like, because on their websites, they'll run, or they'll, if you're part of like the dudes text gang, they always text me like, today 20% off, 20% off, 40% off, today only, da, da. And that's how you can also save on hair products as well. And I love CVS. And I always have CVS dollars. So I get a lot of my hair products, especially the dew, from CVS, because I could use the CVS dollars. And I could use a coupon for like 20% off and stuff like that. So that's another workaround. Earlier, I think you said you get your hair trimmed. Yes. So I get my ends trimmed like twice a year on a regular basis. I mean, that's my cadence. When I see, I don't think that, for me, when I see I need a trim, I go get a trim. That's it. It's not like, I'm not like a person that's like every 6 weeks. When I need one, I'll go get one. That could be 1 time a year, 2 times a year. If it needs to be 4 times a year, that's what I'll do. I know sometimes we could be afraid to cut our hair, but you gotta cut your hair if you want it to be healthy and you want it to grow. You gotta cut your ends. There's no way to get around it. Whew, all right. Yeah, CVS is a little workaround, because you can use, and then you can use the CVS cash and your coupons there. And then the do, when they have like, you know, like CVS will have buy one, get one 50% off. That's another workaround. And this is not just with the do, it's for any hair brand. But I do think that there's a slight bit of a markup at CVS, like $1 to $2. Let's see how this is looking. See that? So I could wear it half up, half down. Oh, that's gonna be cute. Isn't that? That's gonna be cute. Oh yeah, it's gonna be cute. Okay, I like what I see. Pretty brown. Walgreens carries the same. Yep, exactly. Yep. So you could use your Walgreens card as well. I actually don't go into Walgreens that often. There's not too many. See, if I did it bigger, this is how they would look. And now I'm questioning if I should have done it bigger, but it's okay. The bigger they are, the quicker that frizz is gonna hit. So I'm happy that I did it a little small. Whew. Alrighty. Now I could wear it a few days. So I'm gonna try to take a little bit of a shortcut this time. And here we go. I'm gonna do all of this at one time. Then all I have to do is apply the mousse. There we go. There we go. Very nice. Let's see. I can't tell if this is 1 or 2. Is that 1 or 2, y'all? I'm gonna do 1 because I'm tired. So in a couple, when you get twist down, you could wear your hair as a wash and go look. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So you're getting like two styles in one. Again, a lot of upfront work that I'm doing right now, but the goal is throughout the week, I don't really have to do anything to it. If you guys haven't seen, I have a new video that was uploaded on Thursday, and it's just following me throughout a whole week of a wash and go. So if you haven't watched that, I would recommend you watching it because it shows like my night routine, my gym routine, how I take care of my hair throughout a typical week. Ew. Does anybody here watch Love After Lockup? Any Love After Lockup fans? Can we talk about this week's episode? Oh, okay. Pretty Brown says she's still working on how to do neat twist. So when I do my twist, even my mini twist, this is how I part my hair. I like split it down and I have 4 sections and then I just work in a section. You can see that for me, parts, they're not that important for me because I just feel like it takes so long to do the twist anyways, okay? So parts aren't important, but I will show you a technique. I think I showed you it already, but I'll show you again a close-up of how I get them neat. And again, I think sitting under the dryer helps as well. Woo! Almost done. Almost done. All right, so this is gonna be a good one. So I'm gonna smooth on the foam. Take the handle brush, smooth it down, and I'm gonna separate it out into 2. And then this first one, I'm gonna wrap around. And you see how I like kind of almost twist it, and then I'm gonna pull it. Twist it, pull it, and that's gonna be the roots. Look at that, ignore the gray hair. And that's what I do at the roots. And then I just come in like this. There we go. And we're gonna take it like that and do the ends. And then I just kind of twist it, see, twisting it again at the roots, and then bring it down. There we go. And then this is that's what it looks like. And that's gonna stay. See that? I hope that helps. Yeah, you see? Exactly, you gotta work on the roots. That's just what I do. Some people also, to keep the roots down, put a pin, not a pin, like a clip here, one of those, so there's metal clips, and you could put those on each one and then sit underneath the dryer. Your roots would dry flat. That's also another way to make it look neat. Okay, that's all I got. There we go. 98 minutes, so we're at an hour and a half. We're at an hour and a half. Well, over an hour and a half, should I say. So you can see I'm gonna sit under, well, you guys won't be able to see this, but I will be sitting underneath the dryer. And again, you can see here. Here you go. Up, up. My oldest son is coming home from college, you guys. First summer home. It's been a long school year without him here for me. It's been very hard. I've missed him so much. There we go. I'm excited to see him. I am. I really missed him. I think it would have been easier if he was like on the East Coast and I could like go drive to see him. But that just was not feasible with him being in Arizona. Yeah, that was not feasible at all. I felt that way when my son went to college. Yeah, it was a transition year for certain. And just being halfway afraid that something was gonna happen to him, y'all. Like, nobody told me that people try to be like, you know, your kids are older, so you're like, yeah, my kids are older, but it comes with a whole nother set of problems, like constantly worrying if they're okay, if they're being safe. Lord, I'll just be glad when he comes back, you guys. You know, like, oh, they got their license. But no one tells you that you're gonna be up until they get into the house, right? You're gonna be tracking their car. Oh my gosh. I'll be so happy when he's just like literally back in my house. And then there's always that first summer home when you come home. And I remember coming home and my parents were strict. Like my dad was strict, okay? Very strict. And I was in college. When I came home from college, it was during a time where we still had landlines. So my boyfriend, my then boyfriend, who is now my husband, like he couldn't even call my house. My dad was like, she can't talk to boys. I was like, do you know what I've been doing at college? Oh my gosh. I wanted to go back to school so bad. I'm gonna try my best not to do that to my son though. Like, I mean, let's not get crazy. Like you're not staying out all night and stuff like that. We're still very much a Black household. Like you're not coming in and out the house. But I won't. I'm gonna try my hardest, you know, to like understand that he's been away. He's a semi-adult, you know, a semi-adult. I call him a faux adult, where the teenagers think that they're adults, but it's like, boy, your brain is not developed and you still need your parents. Like you're really, truly not grown. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like raising young adults is it's very hard, y'all. It's very hard. I was not prepared for this. All right, we're getting down to the wire. To the wire, to the limit, to the wall. Last one. Oh my gosh, we made it, y'all. We made it. And the rest of the time, so we're gonna probably be at an hour and 20. 120 would be 2 hours. Yeah, so literally, like I said, 2 hours. And of course, I'm gonna talk to you for a few minutes. But if I wasn't talking to you, I would finish this up and I would go sit underneath the dryer for 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes, and that would bring me to a little over 2 hours to do this. So not too bad. Yeah, the biggest part, the toughest part about this style is gonna be the front of the hair. I mean, I could always take it out if I needed to and redo it. We'll see. Oh my gosh, we made it. We made it. We made it. And y'all have stuck with me. Wow. Thank you guys. I know that wasn't like real entertaining. Whoop. There we go. Yay! Oh my gosh. Yes. We're in a half up. We're in a half down. We gotta sit underneath the dryer. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is the side. Oh, this is gonna be cute. Oh. Okay. Let's let that down. Oh yeah, this is gonna be cute. Yeah, I like. Do y'all see that? We like. Okay, so now my friends, where's my edge brush? All right, so thanks for sticking with me. We're gonna get these edges under control real quick and we're gonna lay them down so I can go underneath the hood dryer. Where's my edge brush? 1 second, let me see. 1 second.
All right. Push It Edge Gel. I don't even know if the Dew makes this anymore, but can y'all see this? I use it. Edge Brush Pattern Beauty. I'll put a link. And then I got these old school wrapping paper. Y'all remember when you want finger waves or you have short hair, to lay your hair down. That's what is used. All right. So let's just like put these like this for now. Okay. So first things first, I'm gonna use the setting foam. Might have to do a bobby pin right here. Okay. And now I'm gonna take some of this. It's called Push It. It's by the Dew. This is their braid and edge gel. I like. And now I'm just gonna, yeah, there we go. Okay. And I think it's gonna look better when I take the twist out or like when the twist dry, because the hair would be kind of over, so it won't be like this distinct 3 pieces. Okay. This is the part, these little gray hair monsters. I may want a little bit out. Y'all see that? There we go. Can I get some out here? Yes, I can. Very nice. Awesome. There we go. I'm not a big baby hair girly, just a little razzle dazzle. I like, but yeah, you see when I take the twist out, the hair is gonna be over here, and then this is gonna be out like that. So it won't look like it's distinct. Okay, here we are. We're gonna tie this down. Okay. Get another one. Trying to pull that hair down so it doesn't dry like that. There we go. Okay. All right. Here we are. Here we are. All right, now I'm ready to go underneath the dryer. I'm just pulling my hair so that I try to get as much stretch as possible. There we go. There we go. All right, now we're gonna lay down. Y'all see it? There we are. That's it. That's it. Let me get a little photo of this. Right here. Okay, so let me go from the beginning. in the beginning, if you're just joining, this is gonna be a little wrap up here because we're done at 1:11. Yes. All right. Dear Mama Moisture Milk. This was the leave-in base that I used on my hair. After I washed it, cleansed it, deep conditioned it, I used this and I pulled my hair back into a low bun for about a day. And that way my hair would dry. This will be the leave-in, and it would have moisture into it. Before I came here today, I took out the bun, right? And you saw that my hair was stretched out. That's how I was able to get some length here without using a heat tool to do that. If you need to use a heat tool to stretch your hair, go ahead, especially if you want length. Then I used the Do's Twist cream, Twist and Curl cream. Remember, this is designed to define, to moisturize and elongate your twist. Okay, so I use that. It provides a soft hold. It's a cream, soft hold. Then I went in after I applied the moisture cream and I used the Mousse Def texture foam. This is designed to, provide a real defined, firm hold to your curls. And so I used that. And now I'm gonna sit underneath the dryer to set everything into place and to lay the edges. For my edges, when I first did that, I used the Be Girl Curl Custard and I just applied it to the edges. And then what you just saw me use, that this product is almost gone. I love this so much and I can't find it on their website. So I'm gonna have to I was gonna say I checked Target, but not really. So this is called Push It, and this was the is the Do's Braid and Edge Gel, and that's what you just saw me put on my edges. And that's it. So I might come back later this week just for, the takedown process, like a part 2 of this. So stay tuned for that. And I thank you guys for joining. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so you never miss out on new content. All right, I need to go cook dinner, sit underneath the dryer, get ready for my week. And you guys have a great evening and have a great rest of your Sunday. Bye.